Say hi to some folks. Stanley's here early saying good evening, John. Mrs. PAS in chat. Let's go, Mets. I don't know, Mrs. PAS becoming more and more popular. She's going to have to make an appearance before this World Series. I was expecting a little John Cena, you can't see me, but she just.
I got my vodka.
Huh? You got your vodka? Okay, good. Hey, Victor's here. Good evening, John. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well today, Victor. Thank you. It's the weekend. Frank T is here. Frank, thank you so much for the text message. Hopefully you're doing well. Eric says, good evening, everyone. LFGM. PR is here and back. Let's go. What's up, PR? Let's go. Barrios is back saying hello. Let's go, Mets. Gina's back saying good evening, John and Mrs. PAS. PAS Nation. Great to be here. Peterson will be on the mound for the Mets tonight against Robbie Ray. The Mets, he went 5 2/3 on Saturday against the Mets. Only gave up 2 runs, but got the loss. Let's go, Mets, says Gina. Thank you kindly in return. You are welcome, buddy. Hi, John. What's up, Darren? Darren over on the playback side. So let's take a look. Before we get into our game, let's take a look at the schedules here. I live about 90 miles north of Philly, and it's not raining here, but there's a delay in Philly between the Tigers and Phillies. The Nationals have a 1-0 lead over the Brewers. Royals and Blue Jays getting underway. Red Sox and Astros. That's the Apple TV game. Wonder if Fitzy will be doing that one. Twins and Guardians. Yankees, Marlins. The game we're covering, the Giants and Mets. Dodgers and Rays at 7:30. Pirates and Rockies at 8 o'clock. At 9:40, the Angels and White Sox. Cardinals and Padres. Diamondbacks and A's. And Rangers and Mariners tonight at 10 o'clock. My boy Jack Leiter on the mound. So maybe I'll watch a little bit of that one tonight. Everybody's saying hi to one another. Phone is still terrible, so can't chat much. No worries. You are here. That's all that matters. Yo, Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Charles? Thank you so much. I know yesterday the NFL preseason started, guys. I was planning on doing the game, but after this week's West Coast trip for the Mets and staying up so late, I just crashed out. So we'll be back to NFL coverage next week. I believe Thursday. I believe it's the Bengals and Eagles on Thursday night. So we'll get some NFL coverage going here while the Mets are off. Charles says, hit that like button on your way into the PAS Network live stream broadcast. Love it. Already 1 new sub tonight. Some baseball games that have gone final. The Reds beat the Braves 3-2. And the Cubs beat the Orioles 1-0. Wow, low scoring game there. So let's get into our game here. Back to playing the Giants. We just saw them not that long ago. So let's look here. Ramos will lead off. Devers will bat second. Adames will bat third. Chapman fourth. Wilmer Flores will DH and bat fifth. Schmidt sixth. Lee seventh. Matos eighth. And Bailey will bat ninth. In the Met defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. Terren's doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Soto in right. I wonder if there was an issue with Mullins, because the Mets did not announce until like 5:30 that Mullins was activated. So I wonder if they had to wait for something. So I believe that's why he's not in the lineup tonight. So Yeah, David Peterson on the mound tonight for the Mets. 20 starts, a 7-4 record, a 2.83 ERA in those games. 121 innings. Has only given up 7 home runs, and averages 6 1/3 innings per start. Come back over to the chat. Make sure nobody's saying anything to me. Are we going to see any of our new additions play tonight? Oh, yeah, the bullpen. We'll definitely see the bullpen guys tonight. Mullins, depending on the situation, might come in as a pinch hitter late in the game. Love it. Stearns did a good job. I agree. And as much as I was willing to trade some of the guys, not so much the prospects, but like I was willing to trade Acuna. I was willing to trade Vientos. He kept them all. He kept our top 8 prospects, I believe, maybe top 9. I think number 9 or number 10 is the only prospect he traded away. So now there were other prospects in that as well, but yeah, any of our top tier guys he did not. And I'm a little disappointed we didn't get a starting pitcher. I would have been happy with a guy like Dylan Cease or something like that. I did not watch the Stearns press conference after the trade deadline. So I'm wondering what he would have said about guys like Sproat or McLean. Did you guys happen to see it? I did not see his press conference. So I believe those guys will be called up if our starters can't start getting it together. I believe the young kids will be starting to called up at the end of the year here. James Pava's here saying, "Evening, everyone. Let's go Mets." Hi, John and everyone. Let's go Mets. I feel horrible about Gilbert. I did not want to trade Gilbert. Agreed with Frank there. But yeah, a couple things. I didn't realize Gilbert was 24 years old. Is 24 years old. And he would have been eligible for the Rule 5 draft next year, where the Mets could have lost him anyway. So at least this way they got something for him. Now, what was he? Was he part of the Giants deal? Now, if the Giants activate him before the end of the year, I believe he's no longer eligible for the Rule 5 draft, I think. There were flight delays. That might be why Mullins isn't in the lineup. Okay, I knew there was a delay because once it's, like I said, the Mets announced late that he was added. Boys in Boston saying, "Hey, welcome in." He's got a Red Sox logo there. Wonder if he's a fan of Fitzy's. Yo, Dr. Delay, what's up, buddy? Guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. He does a great job of calling not only Pirates games, but he mixes in other baseball games as well. He did the NFL game last night. I posted the link there in the community tab. I believe he just got the 350 subscribers, so good stuff over there. Keep grinding, Dr. Delay. You're doing a great job, man. Talks of them bringing up a few pictures. Okay, thank you, Raymond. I like I said, I have not watched it. It's a conspiracy? What, not bringing up the young kids? Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Keep up the great work, man. Here's the first pitch from Peterson. In for a strike, 0-1. Once again, Ramos, Devers, and Adames here in the first. But Dr. Delay, make sure you post your link. Let us know what you got coming up. Down low, 2-1. Let me catch back up to the chat here. Feel inspired to join in the chat, says Charles. Yeah, no subscriber only mode tonight. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Said his flight was delayed as well, so he just made it to the stadium an hour ago. Wow. Is there a link to extend membership on the page, please? The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. In the chat, I know your phone's a little messed up. In the chat, there should be... Are you on a phone? Are you on a phone, Gina? That's the first thing, because there's not... It's not there if you're on a phone. You have to be on a computer. He says, I got the epic battle between the Pirates and Rockies tonight. Let's go. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, if you're on a phone, you can't do it from a phone. You have to do it from a computer. Down low, 1-1. Memberships are only on the computer. I don't know why. Buster Bautista, welcome in, saying hello, welcome in. Fouled off down the left field side. It'll go out of play, 1-2. Frank asking everybody to tap that like and subscribe button. You are welcome, Gina. Once again, say hello to your son for us. I know he stopped in here the one night as well. Let's go, Peterson. Fouled off, still 1-2. James says, Peterson has really shined since last year. Consistency. Absolutely. We'll do it from work. Awesome stuff. There's Dr. Delay's link, everybody. Make sure you go over. Check him out. Yes, agreed with Buster here. Kept the white outline on the black jerseys. I agree. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Turn up SNY here a little bit. The 3-2. Peterson deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. The Mets defense, once again, it's Vientos at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Alonso at first, Terens doing the catching, Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Nelson says, hey, hello. What's up, Nelson? Hello. All right, no more Seinfeld quotes. No more Seinfeld quotes. The 0-1. Peterson deals. Up and outside, 1-1. PR says Peterson said good morning, good afternoon, and here comes good night. Very nice. Athena's back saying hi all and let's go Mets. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo, a couple steps back, but before the track, will make the catch. A nice 1-2-3 inning for Peterson. We go bottom one. Mets coming up. Mets coming up. Tigers and Phillies have started as well. That game, no score. Brewers and Nats tied up at 1. Royals and Blue Jays. Astros have a runner on first with 2 out. What, is our guy Fitzy live tonight? Darren says good start for Peterson. Absolutely. Our guy Fitzy is live tonight. Yo. He's already got 25 people watching him. Let's go. We'll keep Fitzy on in the background here. Jacob, what's up, buddy? How are you? Buster says, nice 1-2-3 inning from my guy, Petey. Carlo told me that regardless who the Mets have pitching, if the Mets don't hit, it's a lost cause. Let's go, Mets. Smarter than the Mets fans in the chat. What? John, how are you, buddy? I'm all right, Jacob. What's up, buddy? Charles with one of his famous quotes here. Without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Is it safe to say Petey's become the most reliable pitcher in the rotation? Absolutely, 100%, Buster. As good as the food is there, let's remove the taste of San Diego. Let's go. Agreed. Never thought at 2 p.m. yesterday Yanks would crush the deadline. Okay. I don't like the moves the Yankees made. Still not going to hit. You're still going to lose in the playoffs because you can't hit. Down low, 1-1. Not excluding Senga, but saying. But no, I agree. I mean, Senga's been injured twice now. So, I mean, Peterson. Yeah, I agree with you. Peterson's the guy right now. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Raymond says, let's get it started. Nimmo. And chopped foul. I saw my buddy Ray. Sometimes we see him in the chat here. He's the one that started calling Acuna Scuba. I saw him today. It was good to see him and laugh. I said she's correct. Outside, 2-2. I said she's correct. Don't want to get beat up. I wanted Sandy, but they wanted too much. Yeah, I wanted Sandy as well. We home. We win. No excuse. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Stephen Pryor? Let's go, Mets. Win a game, says Bud. Did he go? No, 3-2. James says, Yankees who? This is Mets territory. Yes, it is Mets territory, but Jacob is always polite's not really the word. Polite's not really the word, but Jacob's always comes in, says hello, hopes for a Mets victory. He's not your typical clown Yankee fan. So Jacob, anytime Jacob is here, he's allowed to talk about his team. Buster says just work the count. We're up to 86 in the chat already. Let's go. Swung on a miss, one away. 74th time Nimmo struck out this year. D. Thomas 28 saying let's go Giants. Welcome in, D. Thomas. Yo, nobody tell Fitzy. Look. Whoa. Unsponsored, by the way. Unsponsored. A respectful hello to Mrs. PAS. She's sitting out on the patio right now. Good evening, all. LFGM. L Good's here as well. What's up, buddy? Can we please get Nimmo out of the leadoff? I'm starting to agree with that, but right now, who do we put there? It's not Lindor. Uh-oh. SNY, what are you doing? Oh, that one's fouled off. Oh, no. Bounced in the dirt. 2-1. I don't know. I don't know enough about Mullins. One out here for Lindor. Nobody on. The 2-1. Down low. 3-1. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys keep putting out things. I don't know who could lead off. Ernesto's here saying good evening all. Let's go, Mats. Welcome back in, Ernesto. The 3-1 to Lindor. And that one lifted out to left. Ramos will make the catch. 2 away. Swung at ball 4 there. For some reason, Lindor is not willing to take a walk, and I don't understand why. That'll bring up Soto. 2 out, nobody on. Well, Frank says cigarette time, Frank. I might wait till the next inning, Frank. There's already 2 outs here. The first pitch to Soto, way inside, 1-0. Charles is live streaming now on the PAS network. It's MLB Baseball Action, Friday night edition with your host, Mr. John. The 1-0. In for a strike. Called the ball, 2-0. Quan would have been great leading us off. I don't know what they wanted though. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The count's even. The count's right where it should be, 2-1. Frank says Lindor is allergic to walks. He might be, because that ball was up. John Boy's here. What's up, John Boy? And a ground ball to second. Schmidt's got it over to first. So the Mets as well go 1-2-3. We go to the second. Chapman, Flores, and Schmidt coming up. In between, because it's the first of the month, we'll keep an eye on where our likes are here. Because once again, if we get to 100, I hand out 5 free channel memberships. We are at 28 likes. Let's go. 28 likes with 108 people watching. Let me come back over to the chat. What's your grade for the Mets trade deadline? I gave him a B+. I would have liked a little bit more. Frank's saying 23 subs tonight. We gained 3 so far. I love the moves he made. And I love the fact that he didn't give up Beatty, Vientos, and any of our top, 8 or 9 prospects. He kept all the major pitching prospects. Once the Phillies traded for Harrison Bader, I knew Luis Robert, whatever they call him, wasn't getting traded. And then the Mets traded for Mullins. They wanted Tong. Like, no way. I still think they need a new hitting coach or an optometrist, right? Something.
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that? Ronnie, I heard Ronnie. Oh, down low, 2-0. Let's get back on track tonight, boys. Whoa. I heard Ronnie. Did you guys hear Ronnie? Oh, Duran. Which Duran, though? Outside, 3-0. Mullins has reverse splits, hits lefties at a 300 clip, and was hitting well in July. Yeah, there's a strike, 3-1. And made 3 spectacular plays in center field, robbing 2 homers and making a diving catch. Swung on a miss, 3-2. How poorly the White Sox are run. Agreed. Because they're not going to pick up Robert's $20 million option in the offseason. Because I don't think the Mets were going to pick it up. So why is a team like the White Sox going to? And chop foul, still 3-2. But you still have the traffic jam in the infield. Correct. But Deborah Grover down low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk. Says, watching from Seattle, let's go Mets. Thanks for streaming. It's appreciated more than you know. You being here is appreciated more than you know. Yes, I heard Ronnie say adrenaline junkies. Let's go. Mets have a lot of rentals. Not on the infield, Frank. In the bullpen, yes. But not on the infield. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. So Frank predicted 23 new subs. We have 3 so far. DO1. And that one lined out to right center. And that'll split the gap. It'll be first and third here. Flores will hold at first. That'll bring up Schmidt. I played the infield back if I'm the Mets and try to get 2. But let's see what they do here. Let's get 2 here. That one lit. That'll get down into the corner. That's going to score at least 1. Runners on second and third with nobody out. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. How are you guys? Let's get this game tonight. Marlins they wanted too much. I don't know. I don't know what they wanted for Alcantara or Alcantara. But he's still under control for 3 years, so they can still trade him in the offseason. Second and third here. Infield's playing back. The 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. DO2. And a little chopper to short. Over to first. 1 away. That'll score a run, though. 2-0. 6-3 on the putout. 1 away. Excuse me. Up high, 1-0. Charles says you are welcome to join the chat conversation at any time, respectfully. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Oh, they wanted Joe Natong for Alcantara as well? Well, I guess he just was unwilling to trade him then. Did 1-1. Back to the Peterson. He'll flip it over to first. 2 away. Runner still on second. That'll bring up Bailey, the number 9 hitter. Yeah, I wasn't able to keep up with anything on during the trade deadline. I worked till 5. Got home, waited till 6 o'clock at the trade deadline, and then went to bed. Frank says, much respect to my PAS friends and family. Up high, 2-0. Frank says, I want a healthy Fonzie. I'm not sure we're getting a healthy Fonzie. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. Sarah Adams, welcome in. Saying, hi, what's up? Welcome in. Peterson, once again, another Met pitcher. Met pitchers can never have a low pitch count. After 2, you want to be no higher than 30. He's at 35 and still throwing. The 3-1. And that one hit out the center. Taylor comes running in. Now he'll make the catch. But the Giants put up 2. We go bottom 2. It'll be Alonso, Marte, and Vientos coming up. Okay, you already said hi once. Add something else to the chat. Up to 32 likes. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up, everybody. We got 92 people watching. We can almost get to that 100 like mark before the midway point of the game. I might have to turn that off. So I don't want that playing every time I come back to this screen. Frank says black and mild time, LFGM. Raymond says, let's go, Pete. Start chipping away. Let's start chipping away at that Strawberry home run mark, too, huh? He's 4 behind. Jason says, knowing Alvarez's history defensively, I wonder how he fears catching Tyler. Sarah, one more time and you're blocked. I've said hello now 3 times. Luminous is here. What is up, Luminous? Frank says, Pete time. Just get on base. Something. Ray back out for a second inning of work. Threw 17 pitches in that first inning. Down low, 1-0. Thank you, Charles. Charles says guidelines for chatting. Absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no trolling, no political talk, no religious talk, no self-promotion. There's a strike, 101. No posting of links unless approved by the host. Thank you, Charles. The 1-1 to Alonso. Ray deals. Down low, 2-1. Tomorrow's game is at 4 o'clock. We'll be live for that. We'll be live on Sunday at 1:30. There's a strike, 2-2. The trades were a lot to think about. No, they weren't a lot to think about. They were great trades. I love the trades the Mets made. The 2-2. And swung on a missed. Robbie Ray throwing high, and the Mets are swinging at it. One away. That'll bring up Marte. Additionally, absolutely no exceptions, no profanity, and be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. So center fielder, yes, the center fielder's really good. He just didn't get to the team in time to be in tonight's lineup. Anytime, Mr. John. I'm honored to be able to contribute to the PAS network. Let's go. The 0-1. In for strike? No. 1-1. I thought he was going to call that on the inside corner. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Here we go, man. You can't get on base if you don't swing the bat. Third strikeout for Ray. The first pitch to Vientos up high, 1-0. Vientos right now on a 9-game hitting streak. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Wish the Mets acquired a starting pitcher. Happy about the trades. No patience at all. What do you mean? He's standing there looking at the ball. That's patient. No aggressiveness at all. And a ground ball to short. And the Mets go 1-2-3 in the second. We go to the third. Frank says, I can stand there and look. Exactly. So let's come over and look at some other scores right now. Top of the third, Tigers and Phillies, no score. Brewers have a 6-1 lead over the Nats. Royals up 2-1 over the Blue Jays. Astros up 1-0 over the Red Sox. Guardians up 2-0 over the Twins. Yankees and Marlins, no score. Dodgers and Rays, no score. All other games later. The two finals, the Reds beat the Braves 3-2, and the Cubs beat the Orioles 1-0. Getting another subscriber there. Thank you to whoever that was. That's 4 tonight. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Giants. Ramos, Devers, and Adames. Yo, Victor gives out 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. In for a strike, 0-1. We'll check to see who got him. Thank you so much, Victor, for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Dominic Mysterio got one. And a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Purple Orca got one. Beanie Baby got Gaming got one. Robert Delman and Zane. Just need to Ray to throw a lot of pitches to get him out. Go Mets. Heck yeah. Yo, thank you very much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Once again, if you want to be eligible for one of those gifted memberships, you do have to hit that free subscribe button. Oh, I did not check the likes on the stream. We'll see how if we're gaining towards 100 here. D01. Outside, 1-1. Darren says, although Alonso, Lindor, and Soto all hit in the playoffs, they have to start hitting or the Mets aren't going there. Right? Agreed. The 1-1. Foul tipped at the plate, 1-2. The Tigers have a 3-0 lead over the Phillies. Let's come over and look. We are up to 39 likes on the stream. Let's go. There's a strike. Got him looking. One away. Devers is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Sarah, I really appreciate you being here. Please stop saying hi, because that's all you're saying, and add to the conversation. Please. That's your last warning. Gina says, I see 39. Let's go. And that one popped up right side. It'll go out of play. Our guy Rising Rhino will be live in 30 minutes for the CFL tonight. Rhino gets a couple hundred people in his chat for the CFL action. I'm looking forward to Mullen starting at center field. All right. Up high, 1-1. Everybody wave goodbye to Sarah Adams. You can't listen to the rules. So you don't need to be able to say hi. That'll lift it out to right. Soto's there. 2 away. That'll bring up Chapman. He walked and scored his first time. So Sarah was timed out. Frank waving goodbye. Ernesto waving goodbye. Yeah. 2 out, 1 on here. Very funny, Gina. Yes, Detroit's up 3-0 over the Phillies. Yeah, let's go. There's a strike, 0-1. Royals up 5-1 over the Blue Jays. Frank with the crickets. D01. Pickoff throw. Whoo, that was close. The 0-1. And a chopper. Lindor's got it. Over to Pete, and that'll retire the side. So leadoff single is wasted. We go bottom three, still 2-0. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. McNeil, Terrens, and Taylor coming up. Elgood says, here comes the heart of the Mets order. 7, 8, and 9. Absolutely no exceptions. No spamming, says Charles. Once you post a comment, it's been seen. Don't need to double post. Especially when I've responded. Frank says, let's do this, Mets. Charles saying to smash them free subs and hit the like. Darren says, let's rally and score some runs. Ron Darling. English. Ron Darling calling the Mets fans sophisticated. Guess that's a good thing. Ronnie, how about the 90-plus people that are in here? Oh, where'd it go? It went away. No, it's over on the other side. It's over on the other side. Ronnie, what do you think of the people here?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
They're adrenaline junkies.
Easy. Jay? Welcome in, Jay. Is it pronounced Bogues? In for a strike, 0-1. Saying, can the offense please stop sucking? Outside, 1-1. Fit as a fiddle. The 1-1 to McNeil. There's a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. And chopped foul. Yeah, Ronnie remembers when the fans weren't so kind, right? The 1-2. Ray deals. Way outside. 2-2. Where's the blood? The 2-2. That one fouled off down the left field side. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Three-two. Down low, ball 4. A leadoff walk to McNeil. First base runner for the Mets tonight. In for a strike, 0-1. John Boy says, let's go now. Raymond saying, let's go to Renz, get a hit. The 1-0. Oh, up, excuse me, the 0-1, up high, 1-1. Meet the new Mets. Same as the old Mets? I'm going to say no. The 1-1 to Terrence. And called a strike. 1-2. The 1-2. Right down the middle of the plate, called strike 3. What are we doing? You guys are professional baseball players and you're looking at strike 3 on a fastball down the middle of the plate. That'll bring up Taylor. John Boy says, come on, little hit and run. Swung on a masked 0-1. Swung on a masked 0-2. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The Mets hitter's getting paid to hit. Do so. Ray's getting ahead 0-1 nearly every batter. Yup. The 1-2. Pickoff throw. Not in time. Up over 100 in the chat so far. Let's go. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. So the Mets haven't gotten a base hit yet, but they are making Ray work here. He's up 46 pitches with one out in the third. Timeout here. 2-2 the count still. The 2-2. And pop foul. We'll do it again. Frank says, work the walk. Make him pitch. The 2-2. And that one, oh, what a backhand stop. Second for 1. And double play. Absolutely robbed. Six, 4, 3 double play. Rays face the minimum through 3. Most important pitch is strike 1. We're up to 42 likes on the stream. Let's go. Welcome in once again, everybody. We'll look at the. I know I have the scoreboard rotating there, but we'll take a closer look at some of these games. Tigers up 3-0 over the Phillies in the top of the fourth. Brewers up 6-2 over the Nats. Bottom four. Royals up 5-1 over the Blue Jays going to the fourth. Astros up 1-0 over the Red Sox going to the fourth. Guardians up 2-0 over the Twins in the bottom of the third. Yankees and Marlins no score. Top four. Zeros across the boards there. Runs, hits, and errors. All that's still zeros still. Giants have a 2-0 lead. Dodgers have a 2-0 lead over the Rays. And other games are later on. The Pirates and Rockies in about 15 minutes. White Sox and Angels. Cardinals and Padres. Diamondbacks and A's. Rangers and Mariners. If you guys have MLB TV, make sure you check out that Rangers-Mariners game tonight. My guy Jack Leiter on the mound. Reds up 3-2 over the Braves, or beat the Braves 3-2, and the Cubs beat the Orioles 1-0. Everyone is an all-star when they're playing the Mets. Why? Sean is here saying good evening, Mr. John. Saying hello to some people in the chat. Outside 1-0. Getting chilly outside.
It's nice.
33 cents saying, hey, what's up? Welcome in. The 1-0. They're outside 2-0. Flores, Schmidt, and Lee here. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. Outside 3-1. 33 cents is thank you. Hope everyone's having a great night. Yonkers Joe is here saying crazy day at work. I need this win. The 3-1. In for a strike 3-2. God bless on the sneeze. Did Mrs. PAS sneeze and I didn't notice? Up high, ball 4. That's the difference so far. Mets are swinging at that pitch. Runner on first here. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. And chopped foul, 1-1. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. If you're on a phone or a tablet and you're on the vertical side, you just need to double tap the screen. Down low, 2-1. Yikes, the outfield is all sorts of chewed up. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. What's Peterson's pitch count here in the fourth inning? Up to 58 pitches, way too high. The 3-2. And that one line caught. Vientos the return throw to first, not in time. One away. That'll bring up Lee. He grounded out to short, but batted in a run his first time. There's a strike, 0-1. Still 96 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. 8 new subscribers tonight as well. Let's go. DO1. And that one ripped. Foul, 0-2. 81 away from 7,000. DO2. Fouled off, still 0-2. DO2. And Chopper, foul. It's foul. It's off his foot. The tracker says 2 out and a runner on second. That is incorrect. Still 1 out with a runner on first. ZO2. Peterson deals. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one hit the second. He goes to second for the force. That's all they'll get. So lead now the runner on first with 2 out. Frank sit back, had the like on the other side. Matos grounded out to the pitcher's first time. Chopped foul, 0-1. DO1. Pickoff throw. That was close. 0-1 still. Jade, well, what's up? Saying, hey, what's up? Welcome in, Jade. The 0-1. And that one lined foul. 0-2. Do Mariners game play-by-play. Pay me $100,000 and I'll do it. Said hi. I'm not a Mariners fan. I'm a Mets fan. Why would I do Mariners play-by-play? DO2. Base hit up the middle. First and second here with 2 out. That'll bring out Bailey. John Boy laughing at me. I mean, where do people come up with, let's go to a live stream and just tell them to go do the Mariners game? The Mariners is just such a good team that nobody does play-by-play for the Mariners. Gonna get shut out tonight against my boy Leiter. Two out with 2 on here. I mean, Peterson, here in the 4th inning, after the 4th inning, you want to be at 60 pitches. He's at 70 and still pitching here in the 4th. First pitch to Bailey. That one lifted out to left. Nimmo, before the track, will make the catch. We go bottom 4, still 2-0 Giants. Mets still looking for their first hit. Yeah, Blake. Yep, I think the Mets can come back. They're only down 2 runs. It's a bloop and a blast. Let's go over and check. 43 likes on the stream. Over on the vertical side, we're up to 17 likes. Welcome in, everybody. Other game action as well. Tigers still up 3-0 over the Phillies. That game in the top of the 5th. Brewers still up 6-2 over the Nats. Royals still up 5-1 over the Blue Jays. Astros still up 1-0 over the Red Sox. Guardians still up 2-0 over the Twins. Yankees up 3-0 over the Marlins. Dodgers up 2-0 over the Rays. And Pirates and Rockies getting ready to go any second now, I believe. 8:10 is first pitch. So great. I thought Giants offensively were not doing good. No, well, the Mets aren't either. So how did we get here? Walks. Mets walking too many batters again. Hey, there's our boy Gelbs. All right, back to the top of the Met lineup here. Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto. Al Good saying, let's go, Nimrod. And first pitch swinging, pops it up. That's not going to get it done. 1 away. Do you think we have a home run in our lineup tonight? Yes, I'm going to say McNeil's going to hit a home run tonight. Come on, Mets. Let's score some runs. Let's get a base hit here. Still a 0 in the hit column. Quit playing this stupid song for Lindor. And he fakes a bunt, takes it down low, 1-0. Frank says, to think the Mets were doing good when I broke my ankle. Not going through that again. Oh my goodness. Talk about the game, guys. Not when Keith played for the Cardinals in the 70s. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. What song is it? My Girl. Where the crowd sings along. Mets playing like Little League. Well, then you haven't watched Little League because they get hits in Little League. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Mets can't even get a hit at home, right? The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh no. We need a double to get a spark going. We need a base hit or something. That was funny. What was funny? Two and two to count to Lindor. Ray with his 55th pitch of the night. Down low. Did he go? No swing. 3-2. My Girl, and he smiles. Right? The 3-2. And that one lined out to right. Matos will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto with 2 out and nobody on. The only double we get, and it's a double play. Caught a break with that check swing. I think so too. I thought they showed the replay. I thought he went. Charles says rough waters are a true test of leadership. In calm waters, every ship has a good captain. Very nice. Very nice, Charles. All right, here's Soto. Swung on a missed 0-1. Oh, the comment I made about the Little Leaguers getting a hit. They do. The 0-1. I swung on a missed 0-2. Popped up. Foul territory. Bailey sheds the mask. It goes out of play, though. Joe Wirtz is watching SmackDown and listening here. It's all good. No spoilers on SmackDown. I'm going to watch it tomorrow before SummerSlam. Well, we just beat him last time we faced him last Saturday, so I don't know why we're not getting any hits tonight off of him. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Up to 131 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Mets down 2-0 here in the fourth. Still looking for their first hit of the game. They've had one base runner. That was McNeil on a walk. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Robbie Ray, 12th season, 251 career starts, 86 and 78 career record. Exactly, Robert. Hard to win when you get 0 hits down low, 3-2. So he's worked the count full after being down 0-2. The 3-2. Ray deals, and he hit him. So the Mets with their second base runner will bring up Pete. He struck out his first time. Frank saying to the new subscribers, welcome to PAS and respect. Yeah, 8 new subscribers tonight, Frank, so far. All right, Pete, come on, let's tie this up. Let's get a home run closer to the Strawberry here. The first pitch. Popped foul, 0-1. What is going on with our team? The Mets. We beat them the last time we played the pitcher out there. Well, it's only the 4th inning here. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. And swung on a miss on a pitch up and out of the strike zone. We go to the 5th. Still 2-0 Giants. Back to the top of the Giant order with Ramos, Devers, and Adames. Whoa, the Pirates in the top of the 1st. Still nobody out. Have a 5-0 lead over the Rockies. Wow. Whoa, what happened there? Yeah, Ramos, Devers, and Adames coming up. And 104 still in the chat with 47 likes. Well, we got off to a hot start, but it's cooled down. Once again, Victor's already given out 5 gifted memberships. If we get to 100 likes, I will give out 5 gifted memberships as well. So smash them thumbs up buttons. Ernesto says, this is hard to watch. The Mets are better than this. Yeah, we all are, guys. I mean, I don't get it how a whole team can slump at the same time. That tells me it's on the hitting coaches. And the Mets don't do anything about it. Fans waiting for something, exactly. Peterson will start the inning at 70 pitches. Up high, 1-0. This offense is lethargic. Why is Taylor playing? Because Mullins did not get to the stadium until like an hour before the game started. Up high, 2-0. Apparently he had some flight issues. Somebody else, one of the pitchers that we traded for, had some issues as well. Bounced in the dirt, 3-0. Doesn't help that our pitcher hasn't. I mean, it's only 2-0, but Peterson hasn't been sharp tonight. 73 pitches here. Nobody out in the fifth. That's where you want to be after 5. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Oh, gained another sub there. That's 9 tonight. Welcome into whoever hit that sub button. And Ramos grounds it to Lindor at short. Over to Pete. It went away. That'll bring up Devers. He's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Tomorrow it'll be Wizenhunt against Senga. And Sunday it'll be Montas against to be announced. To be announced for the Giants. Fouled off, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Peterson winds and deals. In for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2. Peterson deals. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Devers is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 2 away for Adames. In for a strike, 0-1. Billy McDonald. What's up, Billy? I'm doing all right. It's the weekend. DO1. And that one lifted out to left. But Nimmo's there. 1-2-3 inning. We're halfway through. Still 2-0 Giants. Ronald says they need to shake up the lineup. No, why would you put Lindor back in the lineup when he's struggling and his batting average is down to 240? Put somebody else there, but I'm not putting Lindor back there. Give me Mullins. Tomorrow, give me Mullins in the leadoff spot. Charles says, whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel free to join in the chat at any time. The Mets making the Giants look good. Your attitude will determine your altitude, says Charles. Offense, please, says Offense, please. Right? Agreed. I mean, let's get a hit here. They've had 2 base runners, a walk and a hit by pitch. That's what it is. The Mets aren't going to get a hit until we get up to 100 likes tonight. And we're at 46. Marte, Vientos, and McNeil coming up. Ronald says, I like that. Mullins in the leadoff. Raymond says, it'd be a good time to get some hits. Always is a good time to get some hits. Once again, 9 new subs. Chat's kind of quiet, though. But some new names in the chat, I see. Ronald, Blake, Buster. Love it. Welcome in, everybody. And SNY back late. It's already an 0-1 count when they get back from commercial. Good job, SNY. You're the Met broadcast. You can't even get back in time. And ground ball up the middle, but second baseman's got it. 1 away. That'll bring up Vientos. He grounded out the short. Lindor needs a timeout. Oh, guys, you guys are overreacting. It's 2 runs, right? They're not down 8-0. They're down 2-0 right now. And that one lined out to center field. Base hit. And as soon as Buster said something about being no hit, the Mets break it up. 10-game hitting streak now for Vientos. Oh, it broke it. It did break his bat. Little piece came off. Hits, walks, errors, anything. Carl, welcome in. Saying, let's go Mets. We, Birdwatcher peeps, missed Seti already. In for a strike. Yep, he went. There's the bloop, now the blast. And the guy I predicted would hit a home run tonight is the guy up at the plate. Oh, thank you for stopping in. And he says, how comical. As soon as I say that, we get a hit. Love it. Love all the new people. And that one lifted out to left. Lee will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Terrence. Everybody chatting it up that I think is new tonight. Have you guys been here before? And just not chatted? Raymond says, let's go, Jeff. Add to the hit parade. Yes, John, you predicted it. Let's do it. Yeah. Fortunately, he flew out to left field. That'll bring up Terrence, who struck out looking. The no-hitter is over, says Frank. And base hit up the middle. Vientos will stop at second. That'll bring up Taylor, who was robbed of a base hit his first time. Carl says he's been here about 3 times. I enjoy your site. Thank you, Carl. Stephen D is here. Welcome back, Stephen. Stephen saying hi to everybody. I'm surprised the playback side's so quiet tonight, Darren. We haven't seen of a lot of our normals. Fouled off 0-1. Raymond says, let's go, Taylor. Would you pinch hit for Taylor? Not here in the 5th inning, no. Not here in the 5th. If this was the bottom of the 7th, yes. Up high, 1-1. One and one the count. Fouled off, 1-2. Who haven't we seen yet tonight? We haven't seen DJ Jimmy yet. We haven't seen Jonathan. We haven't seen Caps. And ground ball, the third. And SNY is all screwed up. And I guess he's out. Not sure what that was with SNY there. But the Mets with a couple of hits leave them stranded. We go to the sixth inning, still 2-0. Frank says he'll keep smoking. This is getting interesting. Yeah. Not interesting enough, Frank. Up to 50 likes on the stream. Let's go. We are halfway to the free subs. Once again, or free memberships, I should say. Halfway to free memberships. I'm watching game with sideways view. That's why I'm not commenting. That's all right. Just we haven't seen it. Our people. But they're going to the seventh there in Philadelphia. Still 3-0 Tigers. Brewers have a 9-2 lead over the Nats. Royals up 5-1 over the Blue Jays. Astros still lead the White Sox 1-0. Guardians still lead the Twins 2-0. Yankees top of the fifth there, still up 3-0 over the Marlins. Not sure who's on the mound for the Yankees tonight, but he's got a no-hitter through 4. Dodgers still up 2-0 over the Rays. Pirates they are finally going to the bottom of the first in Colorado. And it's 9-0 Pittsburgh. Holy crap. 9-0. They had 10 hits in the first inning. What's your favorite trade the Mets made this week? Helsley from St. Louis. That's an absolute steal. Rodon's on the mound. Or Rodon. Not too familiar with the Yankees. And that one lined out the center. But right at Taylor, went away. See if Peterson can have a quick inning here. Maybe go with 7th inning. He's up to 85 pitches. Charles says, to all of you on the PAS network, live stream broadcast, you are valued indeed. Thanks for your support. The silent listeners and viewers, new viewers, and subscribers included. Let him know, Charles. That's a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one popped up. Foul. Torrens won't go after it. 1-1. So up the Phillies. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Flores is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Scored a run. The 1-2. Did he go? He did not. 2-2. What is that? What are the Ducks? I don't understand the Ducks. Down low, 3-2. Innings per start for the Mets over the last 42 games. David Peterson averaging almost 6.5 innings per start. Rest of the starting rotation, 4.2. Timeout by Flores here. Darren says the Mets need a righty who hits lefties. Only Vientos, Marte, and Lindor, when he is right, are the bats who usually hit lefties. The 3-2. Peterson deals. And that one popped up. Foul ground. Alonso over towards the dugout. And can't make the catch. Ah, Pete. Pittsburgh is surprising sometimes, and I know, because they surprised us. I'm a Mets fan. They did surprise us. They surprised the Phillies. At the time, the Giants were one of the better teams in baseball, and they swept them. There should be 2 out and nobody on here. Peterson should be pissed off. The 3-2. And Wilmer rips one foul. We will do it again. Every pitcher has their own emojis next to the case. And that one filed off again. Still 3-2. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Soto's there. 2 away. That'll bring up Schmidt. Stanek getting warmed up in the pen. Thomas De La Rosa, welcome in. Another new name I don't remember seeing. Says Mets need to wake up. A World Series team playing like crap. Outside, 1-0. Darren says maybe if Pete can hit a home run now that he dropped pop-up like he did in the playoffs against Milwaukee. Oh, man. In for a strike, 1-1. If you guys were here for that live stream in that game against Milwaukee last year, I was complaining to get this guy off my team after he dropped that foul ball. And that one lifted out to center. Taylor's there. Another 1-2-3 inning for Peterson. We go bottom 6. Still 2-0 Giants. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto.
They're adrenaline junkies.
Oh, they're what? I'm sorry, what was that, Ronnie?
They're adrenaline junkies.
These adrenaline junkies. Oh, the 105 people watching. They might get all amped up. Time to wake up, says Thomas. Once again, Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto. Come on, time for the top of the lineup to start doing something there. He was 0 for 4. He was 1 for 4. He was 0 for 3. He was 0 for 4. I mean, come on. I don't understand how our best hitters are all slumping at the same time. Uh-oh, the Rockies scored a run. It's 9-1. Comeback is on. Yankees now up 6-0 over the Marlins. Well, let's take a look at our likes here. Well, we're not gaining many, only 51. Hey, alright. I will not give out memberships. That's okay by me. "97 pitches after 6. Yup. He's done. In for a strike, 0-1. Let's go, Nimmo. Get it going. Charles says, hit that like button and sub to the PAS network for great play-by-play with outstanding commentary. Hey, Becca's back saying hello, John and friends. Swung on a miss, 0-2. DO2. And fouled off. It'll go out of play. Still 0-2. Manny says, instead of biting my nails, I had a cheeseburger. So let's go Mets. And a beer. Adult beverage. DO2 to Nimmo. And that one lifted out the center. Not deep. Lee's got it. One away. That'll bring up Lindor. He's 0 for 2. And a chopper. Schmidt charges on the run. Got him. 2 away. Two out, nobody on here for Soto. Called a strike, 0-1. They've scored 2 runs over their last 28 innings. The 0-1. And chopper foul, 0-2. Soto and Stanek getting warmed up in the Met pen. Stanek's a righty there. What's he talking about? And swung on a miss. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the 7th. Still 2-0 Giants. Coming up for the Giants, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Lee, Matos, and Bailey. We're up to 54 likes on our side. Feels like it's all over. I hear it's 2 out, no on, so it'll come to the plate. Why are people still watching this team? They can't hit. But yeah, here you are, concerned about what they're doing. Typical swing at first pitch. Other than Soto, they don't know how to work pitchers. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Casey Stengel once said, "Does anybody know how to play this game?" Apparently not. Stanek will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. The Matos and Bailey once again. 7, 8, and 9. Welcome into the 9 new subscribers tonight. Victor gave out 5 free memberships before, so thank you, Victor. Jason says, this team is lost right now. No heart. Lee's 0 for 2, but had a RBI ground out as his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. Now I know why most of our regulars aren't here listening to the nonsense in the chat. The 1-1. That's a fair ball down the right field line. It'll be a leadoff double for Lee. Amazing what happens when you swing the bat. Matos is 1 for 2. He squares. And that's up high. I thought he attempted at that. Two things Mets are stubborn about: firing their hitting coaches and promoting their pitching prospects. I wonder who it's on. I wonder if Mendoza has to do it. And fouled off. 1-1, excuse me. And if Mendoza's refusing to do it, because if this team continues to falter and either doesn't make the playoffs or is out in the first round, they'll all be fired. Pop foul, 1-2. Afraid to play small ball. You gotta have people on to play small ball. Agreed. This is the point, Buster. We agree. The 1-2 swung on and missed. That ball was way too high. One away. Yikes. Soon. For every cause there's an effect, and for every action there's a reaction. The choices we make. Love it. Charles with the quotes. Agreed. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. Yo, Max is back. What's up, Max? There's a strike, 0-1. Bailey's 0 for 2. Couple flyouts. The 0-1 from Stanek. Fouled off, 0-2. Matos, thank you, Mato. Yeah, right? And that's past Alonso. That'll score another run. Bailey with man 7 in the bottom of the Giants lineup. Six, 7, 8, and 9 hitters with all 3 runs batted in. Well, you just lost. I mean, if you're gonna do that, give your money to the homeless shelter or something. Don't bet. Do something constructive with your money instead of just flushing it down the toilet. You got 3 new relievers. What do? Send Stanek out. Right? The 1-1. Inside 2-1. And that goes to Renz. The runner will move to third. And the crowd's booing, but they don't boo the batters when they strike out or pop out. Fouled back, 3-2. Phillies down. Phillies score. They're down 3-1 in the 7th. Good night. Good night. In the 7th. Thank you, Carl. Oh, your O's played earlier today, right? They lost 1-0. To 3-2. Up high, ball 4. First and third with 1 out. Here comes Hefner. In the 7th, and they're welcome. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 83. No rain in the forecast with clear skies. Humidity's at 70% with wind from the east at 9 miles an hour. Birdwatcher not too happy. Yeah, it's been a rough year for you guys. After such a great season last year, it's been a tough one this year. Becca says, get this bum out of here. Agreed. I'm sick of Stanek. Fouled off 0-1. BW had a special on the O's trades. He's not too fond of our GM. Darren says, I would take Stanek out and not face Devers. Buster's also sick of Stanek. There's a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 to Devers. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. No soup for you. Devers 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Two away. You're done with him? Okay. And you don't need to be chatting anymore if you're done. Very rough and disappointing year, says Charles, for his beloved Orioles. Yep. Devers 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Am I dreaming? You're not dreaming. 2 out, runners on the corners. And that one ripped foul, 0-1. Uh-oh. Up high, 1-1. Carl says 3-2 in Philly. Darren says Devers is bad. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Stanik's got to be close to 30 pitches here. Nope, 22. And a grounder up the middle. McNeil's got it. Fires across the Pete in time. The Giants only get the 1, but it's now 3-0. Stand up and stretch, everybody. Seventh inning stretch here. It'll be Alonso, Marte, and Vientos coming up. Philly just tied it. Yeah. Philly will be taking over the lead here for the division after tonight. So is Stanix is there. Oh, let me look at the likes. Where are we at? 56. No, we're going to be short. Come on, Matt says Carl. Need hits and runs. Let's get it going. Kenny Keys, another name. Do you still think? Yes. No, I don't. They're going to get shut out the rest of the season. Guys, stop worrying about what the Phillies are doing. We have to play them 7 more times. Worry about what the Phillies are doing in those 7 games. Once again, Alonso, Marte, and Vientos, 4, 5, and 6 in the Met lineup. At work, listening, 1-800, where's the bats? Very nice, Darnell. Why? Because they stink, that's why. And for a strike. Oh no, outside 1-0. Agreed, Beck. That's the issue, right? A 3-run deficit feels like 7 with this team's offensive output. Or lack thereof. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. And Alonso drives one out to right center. Back towards the wall. And it's out of here. Pete Alonso now 3 away from Strawberry. Outside 1-0 here to Marte. Finally, says Buster. I'm commenting at worst times. Come on, let's go, Mets. I got my suit on. Okay, sometimes it works. Bye, baseball. Yeah, that's BW's call though, right? Bye, birdie. Pete. I swung on a mass, 1-1. Up above the letters, and he's swinging at it. Darren says my prediction came true. Hey, Snowman checking in with a Fever Snowman raid and a ground ball. Schmidt bobbles, but gets the ball over to first in time, one away. 4-3. Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. Does a great job of covering WNBA action. Also mixes in NFL, MLB, NFL. They have a daily show they do over there every weekday. Snowman, make sure you post your link here as well. Got your audience to come raid me. Well, welcome in people from Snowman Multimedia. Thank you so much for supporting our guy Snowman. Finally, Pete has come back home. In the Rock's voice. Swung on a miss. He went 1-1. Oh, no swing. 2-0. Need two more. Let's go. Lou saying sup. What's up, Lou? Welcome in. Did you come over from Snowman? The 2-0. And ripped foul. 2-1. Darren says Vientos go deeper. Hit a double. Oh, Buto and Lucchese, both former Mets, getting warmed up. The 2-1. Vientos pops it up, foul, down the right field side. It'll go out of play. 2-2. Yes, baby. I know my next suit up. Go. Suit up. Bring it, Buta. No, he's facing the Mets now. He'll strike out the side now. The 2-2 to Vientos. And popped up. Devers. Bailey. Bailey makes the catch as he's falling down. 2 away. Fleming's back saying, hi guys, way to go, Pete. He came in late. Did they say why Mullins isn't in the lineup tonight? Yes. Snowman. Yeah, Snowman Multimedia rated us. Way to go, Alonzo. I never give up on the Mets. It's still a chance. Yeah, he didn't get with the team until like an hour before the game started. Apparently his flights were canceled or delayed, so he could not get with the team. So when the lineups were due, he wasn't available yet, so they had to put Taylor in. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. Okay, Lou. No, come on, man. It was a question. If you can't be a typical person, I don't need you here. Callie, thank you. Fever Snowman raid. Hello. 2-1 to count. He can still pitch. Who can still pitch? Buto can still pitch. McNeil lines one out to left center field. That'll get down into the gap. McNeil will pull in the second with a 2-out double. That'll bring up to Renz. Pinch hit. That'll be all for Ray. Oh no, it's the pitching coach. It's the pitching coach. Come on, Terens. Little hit here. 120 in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. All right, Lou. Wave goodbye to everybody. Wave goodbye to everybody. Thank you. You can listen in and not chat. First pitch. And that one lined. Caught. Wow. We go to the 8th. It's 3-1 Giants. Team still can't hit a good bullpen, though. Okay. We're winning this game, says John Boy. Manners and respect will take you far in life, right? Up to 115 in the chat, 61 likes. Let's go. What do we got over here? Oh, Camden checking in. I like that because I can see you guys don't have to chat over there on that side, and I can see who's there. But welcome into the new subscribers tonight. We have 9 new subscribers. Victor handed out 5 free channel memberships so far tonight. The month of August is off to a great start. It will be Chapman, Flores, and Schmidt coming up. The Red Sox tied that game 1-1. Twins and Guardians now tied up at 2. Yankees now have a 6-4 lead. Rico Garcia, so once again, not any of our new pitchers. Not any of our new pitchers here. We're still in great shape. Just start hitting and we'll be fine. Gina says the Mets wouldn't be the Mets if they're not raising our blood pressure. Seriously, gotta love them. Swung on a mask, 0-1. John M is here saying, John, I wish this team was as hot as it is in Florida. It amazes me how the whole team slumps at the same time. I don't get it. Agree 100%. Deal 1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Garcia deals. Fouled off, 2-2. Charles says MLB baseball action, live stream broadcast and coverage on the PAS network. Friday night edition with Mr. John providing great play-by-play. Down low, 3-2. If they bring in Buto, and if he is wild, watch the Mets be aggressive and make outs. The 3-2. Garcia deals. Swung on a missed. Would have been ball 4. 1 away. And Wilmer hits one out to left, but foul. Mets will score 9 runs tomorrow, but will allow 10. Better not. Isn't Senga on the mound tomorrow? DO1. And a chopper to short. Oh, it's just down to third. Offline. It's an infield single. Just a slow chopper up to third. John, hearing you call the game is always the best. We're all junkies here. Well, it would be nice if Mullins came off the bench to get the game-winning hit. That would be great. Injury delay. Wilmer might be hurt here. Right there, right when he hit the bag. And he is coming out of the game. Who is it? Where did we get Garcia? Well, Garcia was with us, and then we DFA'd him. Then he went to the Yankees. They DFA'd him, and we got him back. Flores forever a Met. Costas is the pinch runner here for Wilmer after he was safe, but Kelly injured something. The first pitch. Garcia deals. Fouled off, 0-1. Schmidt, 1 for 3. Had an RBI double in the second. Lined out to the third and flew out to center. Says, okay, got it. Fleming saying, I still like Wolflow. Sorry, he's hurt though. And that one popped up out to left. Nimmo on the run will make the catch. Throw in the second base. Keeps the runner at first. 2 away. Here's Lee. Lee's 1 for 3. Had an RBI double, or had an RBI ground out, but also doubled and scored. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. The Yankees released Stroman. What do you guys think? Mets should take him? The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. You bring Stroman back into this mix? The 1-2. Garcia deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Steven saying maybe. The 1-2. Way inside. 2-2. I think they might take a look at Stroh. I mean, he played for him once. I don't know. I mean, I know it was a different regime. And chopped up the first. Pete's got it. He'll just take it to the bag. We go bottom 8. Still 3-1 Giants. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Patrick Sinclair says he had his best season with the Mets. Matt Blake does not know how to make Stroman be Stroman. John Boy says, no, I wouldn't. Wait for a couple young starters. If the Mets really don't want to bring those starters up, they might. But I agree with John Boy. This year, give me Sproat or McLean. Maybe even both. You think Stroman hates the Mets? He might hate Met fans. He got in town like an hour before the game, Ray. Need 2, let's get him. So I don't know. Depending on who's still on the mound here for the Giants, do you let him pinch hit here? If there's a righty on the mound, do you pinch hit here? And you can put him out in center field. And what number is he wearing? Does anybody know? He's worn 31 his whole career, but it's retired with the Mets. Lucchesi will be the new pitcher here. So former Met either way. Roman wasn't good with us. I can't wait for NFL to start to relive some of this Mets stress. In for a strike, 0-1 to Taylor. Well, a lefty on the mound, so they left Taylor in here. And that one flown out to center. One away. Buto still throwing warm-up pitches out there in the pen. Nimmo 0 for 3 tonight. A strikeout, a pop out, and a fly out. Inside 1-0. So great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS Network. Silent listeners and viewers. New subscribers and listeners included. Oh, new subscribers. On the outside corner 101. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, did not see Helsley getting warmed up in the Met pen. Wonder for his first game with the Mets if they'll play Hell's Bells. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there. In for a strike, 3-2. That was weird. Absolutely 100%, Mr. John. Thank you for allowing me to contribute to the PAS network. Oh, thank you, John Boy. Mullins is 28. I asked and I forgot. I should write stuff down. The 3-2. Lucchese deals. Up high, ball 4. I think if we have ABS, that's a strike. That'll bring up Lindor. Ooh, that's close. Charles says, I see some new names in the chat. Welcome. Your support and contribution is duly noted. Much appreciated. Yeah, a lot of new names in the chat tonight. No worries, Jonathan. Jonathan's here on the big side. Sorry I missed most of the game. Nephew, forgive my, don't know that name. Down low, 1-0. Is visiting. We'll be tuning into the game tomorrow. We saw F1 movie. Oh, was that the Brad Pitt movie? Come on, Lindor, do something. John Boy says Lindor ties it here. Phillies took the lead in the 8th. Cares about the Phillies. If we win, it doesn't matter what the Phillies do. Yeah, very good. Better than Days of Thunder or just as good. Ooh. I don't know about that. Pickoff throw. Devers couldn't hold it. Don't think it was in time anyway. No. Want to know the count here to Lindor. And that one line, base hit in the right field. Nimmo stays at second. That'll bring up Soto. See it in IMAX or 4D where the chairs... Oh, dude. First and second here for the Mets for Soto. Yeah. Said play had 31. That's why I asked, because 31 is retired for the Mets. They won't win a single game this homestand. All right, everybody, bet the opponents in every game here. Keep it going, Soto. Up to 150 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Soto has one career hit against Lucchese, and that was a home run. Soto struggling. 185 with runners in scoring position. Gina says Mets magic. John Boyd says Soto has to come through here. Why am I nervous? If I'm nervous, what's Soto? Lucchesi deals. Soto, that's off of Lucchesi. Base hit. Nimmo will score. Soto stops at first. It's 3-2 with runners on the corner. Gina, pray. Please. Off of Lucchesi's foot. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. Yup. Anybody comes through here. Now it's Pete's turn. Let's go. So you're saying there's a chance. It was covered. If that ball doesn't hit Lucchesi, that's a ground ball double play. And Buto, it's Buto coming in? Yes, Jose Buto coming in to face his former team. Raymond says, your turn, Pete. Keep it going. Caps is here. What's up, Caps? Love it. Jonathan shows up. Cap shows up. Late. Love it. Understand you guys have stuff to do. This is cinema, says Jacob. Let's go. Buto versus former team. John Boy says, got to get this run home at minimum. Fly ball, no double play. Let's see. Up to 170 in the chat. Let's check out the likes here. Smash it. 167 people here. We got 64 likes. Let's go. We can do better than that. I know Pete has the home run tonight, but on the 2 strikeouts against Ray, swung on a missed 0-1. He was very behind on the fastball. Cap says, looks like I came home at the right time. Yes, sir. Came into the live chat at the right time as well. 0-1 to count to Alonso. Buto deals. Outside, 1-1. Meanwhile, Soto batting 185 with runners in scoring position. Pete's batting 315. The 1-1. Alonso hits one out the center. Not deep enough, but this will get the run home. Lindor will tag. Lee with the throw. It's cut off. And the Mets have tied the game up at 3. So Pete gets the run home. 83rd RBI of the year on that sac fly. That'll bring up Mauricio. Is Mauricio going to pinch hit here? Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Let's go, Charles. B, every time. hit that thumbs up. No reason there's not 100 yet. Especially since I'm willing to give out memberships if we get to 100. Charles says, Mr. John, great play-by-play with informed commentary. Once again, I know I always say hello to Charles, but welcome the people that are watching with Charles as well. It'll be Mauricio here. Outside, 1-0. Diaz and Helsley getting warmed up now. It'll probably be Helsley unless the Mets take the lead. Then it'll be Diaz. Pickoff throw, not in time. Mets with 2 runs in the inning to tie it up. Mauricio on the year against the Giants, 5 out of 6. The 1-0. Down in the dirt, 2-0. Bounced away, but not far enough. See, I came back on with caps and it's closer now. Let's go. You guys showed up and the Mets started scoring. I mean, even when it was 3-0, we didn't see crickets. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The 2-1. He goes, Soto goes. Ball down in the dirt to throw to second. Not even close. 3-1 to count. Yeah, Caps. Hell yeah, Jonathan. We came on at the right time, I see. Come on, Mets. Let's go, Ronnie. When did Buto got traded on Saturday? Buto got traded to San Francisco on Saturday. The 3-1. Down low, ball 4. That'll get Vientos up. Oh, Brett Beatty will bat for Vientos here. Over 150 in the chat. Ronnie, what do you think of the 150 people checking us out tonight?
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they were adrenaline junkies.
Oh. They might not want to be called adrenaline junkies. Beatty. Nope, it's Beatty. It's not Vientos. 2 on here for the Mets. 2 outs. The Mets have tied the inning with two runs. The first pitch to Beatty. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Beatty. Buto. Nobody covering the bag. That should not be allowed. He threw it to the second baseman that was playing towards the outfield. The 1-0 to Beatty. Beatty chops it to third, and Chapman will just take it to the bag. That'll retire the side. But the Mets tie it up at 3. We go to the 9th. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Giants. Matos, Bailey, and Ramos, depending on pitch hitters. Keith is here. What's up, Keith? Saying what up, PAS? Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Beatty. Cruz? I'm getting flashbacks. So great stuff tonight, everybody. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. Let me come over and check out the like count. We're up to 73. Let's go. Once again, if we can get to 100, I give out 5 free channel memberships. Helsley, my guess would be that it'll be Helsley, would be my guess coming in. Come on, Mets, let's get this game now. I'm okay with the move, so I give it a B+. I would have liked a starter, a starting pitcher somehow, but I do like the fact that he did not give up any of the top 8 or 9 prospects. And I do also like the fact I would have traded Acuna. But maybe nobody wanted. Everybody wanted Tom, right? And the Mets are not trading Jonah Tom. So pinch hitter McRae will pinch hit here against Helsley. So the Mets didn't do everything I wanted, but they did. The Mets, great job playing Hell's Bells. Very cool. Yo, PAS, Phillies win 5-4. Durant saves the game on 4 pitches. Same here. I just wish we got a bigger bat, but good moves. You're stuttering. You're stuttering. 100-mile-an-hour fastball on his first pitch. The 0-1. 0-2. Uh-oh. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Did I lose you guys? It might be me. Am I here? Or did you guys lose me? I don't know if it's me or YouTube issues. I lost the feed, anyone? The vertical side is fine, yep. Go out and log back in, chat, if you're having challenges. Still got you, says Bam. Swung on a mast, 1-1. Here two dropping out. Well, I don't know what it is because everything's fine on my side. That's lined in the center field, a base hit. Bailey with a 1-out single. Back to the top of the lineup. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube issue, guys. How come they skipped Starling Marte? They pinch hit for Marte. They didn't skip him. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube issue, guys, because I'm fine on this side. Swung on a miss, 1-1. I think they both. I think they both made good moves. I think the Phillies still have the advantage with the rotation. Ray said stick with the heater. Yeah, Cap says it's YouTube. There's a strike, 1-2. Alan says, anyway, hi everyone. Glad to see we tied it up. Steve Travago, thank you for subbing. Saying let's go Giants. Logged out and back on okay now, says Joe. Swung on a miss, 2-way. Now he got him with the slider. Gave up a hit on the slider, and then he strikes him out on the slider. That'll bring up Devers, who's got the golden sombrero tonight. Charles says the stream is okay now. Go out, then log back in. I hope we resign Helsley when it comes time. First pitch to Devers. Down low, 1-0. Randy Rodriguez and Ryan Walker getting warmed up in the pen. Swung on a missed, 1-1. I'm in Florida. I have Wi-Fi. Pikachu's bad weather. I disconnected my Wi-Fi, put it back on, and I'm back on. Good rental arm here. My dad would say it's a rental. Fouled off, 1-2. Let's see what he can do. I'm back, says Frank. And the chat's coming back too. We're back up to 129. 1-2 to count from Helsley. Love the Hells Bells on his entry. Still 1-2. And that one base hit in the right. I'll put runners on first and third. Oh no, Bailey's tied at second. Overmatched all night, and he throws the slider instead of the fastball. It's not reviewable. No, that's what they said. He said it's not reviewable. It didn't hit him anyway. I tip my hat. Close to 7,000 subscribers. Let's go. Tap that like and subscribe button. Get this last guy. Adames swung on a miss, 0-1. For the Mets in the bottom of the inning, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. McNeil, Terens, and Taylor. And chopped foul, 0-2. No, he thought about reviewing that play, Ray. And then you can hear the home plate umpire say it's not reviewable. The 0-2. Helsley will step off. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Helsley strikes out 3 in his first inning as a Met. Gives up a couple singles. But we go bottom 9 with the Mets a chance to win it. Now I see why he has the most saves the last year and a half. And I love that too, because now if you do use Diaz a couple days in a row, you have another guy you can use. Do you like him to pitch hitting Beatty? Yes, I do. I don't mind that. Good job, Stearns. Yeah, I mean, I give Stearns, I don't give him an A. He didn't do everything we wanted. I would have liked some more offensive pieces. Guys, stop worrying about the Phillies. If the Mets win tonight, the Phillies are still a half game behind. Some of you Met fans are more worried about what the Phillies are doing than what the Mets are doing. James Pava says, all right, I'm awake again. Let's go. Let's check in on the likes here. We're up to 79. Let's go. If somehow we can get to 100 here before the stream ends, I'll hand out 5 free memberships. Helsley has a contract to play for. We'll have one of the best at his best. Ray says this guy throws hard. Yes, he does. The only team I give an A to are the Padres. They went all in. Correct. Right? We won the season series against the Dodgers. Right now we're up 4-2 on the Phillies. McNeil walk-off homer, please. Gotta put Mullins for Taylor. Solid B+, grade on the trade. I dropped the channel name on Rob's during trade deadline. That crazy guy Rob was up for like 48 hours straight. No, Rob knows who I am. Rob's been here. We've done some post-game. Last year we did some post-games together. McNeil takes a first pitch strike. 0-1. McNeil, Terens, and Taylor here. And a little chopper to third. Chapman's got it. 1 away. Terens is going to bat. Mullins is on deck. Let's go, Jeff. Diehard Mets fan. Then why are you so worried about what the Phillies are doing? Where if we win today, we're still in first place. There's a whole lot of baseball left this season, but no one wants to lose by a half. You can't lose by a half a game. You can't lose a division by a half a game. Yeah, he shouted out PAS. Fouled off by Terens, 0-1. Let's walk this off. I wonder if he Caps. He knows who Caps is. Deal 1. In for a strike, 0-2. Bernard is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. The 0-2. And a chopper to short. Adames over to first, 2 away. And that'll bring up Cedric Mullins. Gets a nice ovation from the crowd. Charles says everyone knows Daniel Caps. Diehard Mets fan. Always check who's behind them. And I'm sure you know what that because you're a Mets fan. But I'm not worried about what the other team's doing. We're ahead. If we keep winning, we stay ahead. This would be great if Mullins walks this off. Swing the bat. And popped up on the infield. Chapman? Oh, man. It's caught by Chapman. We'll go to the 10th. I don't really have a huge issue like others do with Rob. It's my second year following him during the trade deadline. I called the Winker trade on his channel last year. Bam says, I sometimes watch Rob when I'm looking to get the opposition's perspective. Mets fans put out a lot of great content. Put one in the seats for Welcome to New York moment. Never mind. It's alright. We're up to 81 likes. Keep smashing them thumbs up, everybody. Chapman, Koss, and Schmidt. Depending on pinch hitters here. Bam says, PAS, of course, is my top Mets content creator. Diaz on the mound here. We've gained 10 new subscribers tonight, so welcome into the new subscribers. We go live for every Mets game. Did 149 of the 162 last year. Did all the playoff games last year. So far this year, we've done every game. As well as mixed in some other games when our Mets weren't on. Adames will start at second base. He's the free runner. Let's see what Chapman does here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Yo, getting Helsley, I'm going to tell you, that's going to pump up Diaz. DO1. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Nice slider. Your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers, new subscribers and listeners included. Let's go. The 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. Two and two. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The chat has gone quiet. Everybody nervous now. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And a ground ball. To Lindor that'll advance the runner. One away. It was a slow dribbler to Lindor, so I gave him plenty of time to get to third. We're going to get a pinch hitter here. Oh, it'll be former Met Dom Smith. Agree. Diaz needs a strikeout here. Wilmer Flores and now Dom Smith. Another ex-Met. Wow. Yep. Do you put him on? You're welcome. And Mr. Smith goes to Queens. And bangs a base hit right up the middle. First pitch swing and RBI single right up the middle. Lindor had no chance playing in. And for a strike 0-1 to Schmidt. Oh, damn, he says. Yep, but don't forget the Mets get the free runner. And we'll have Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto coming up. So you got to keep it to 1 here. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Of course it would be Dom Smith. Right? The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Dom takes off and he steals the bag. Wow. Come on. Yeah, but it's Dom Smith. You can't let Dom Smith steal that bag. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. And it was once 0-2, now it's full. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Had him 0-2 and walks him. Yeah, can always run on Diaz, but Dom, right? That'll bring up Lee. He's 1 for 4 with a double. Run scored and an RBI. Mets got to keep it to 1 here. The first pitch fouled off, 0-1. Right. And he rips one out to right. Right at Soto, 2 away. McRae struck out his first time against Helsley. In for a strike, 0-1. Gina says LFGM. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. So the Giants do get the 1 run. But the Mets coming up with a chance to tie or win it. The free runner will be Mullins. And it'll be Nimmo, Lindor, and Soto coming up. We are up to 84 likes on the stream. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us. We even got extra innings and couldn't get to 100 tonight. District Nation says, oh wow, extra innings. I'm glad I showed up. Still think we should have a home run derby to decide, like the All-Star game. It's time for, it's win time for the Mets. Runs are better than smiles. LFGM. Okay, we're not Philly fans here. We could care less. I'm not going to have the Philly fans hanging out here the rest of the year talking about their team. I don't have a good feeling versus Randy Rodriguez. James says, can someone step up and walk this off, please? Would have been over already. Wrong. World Series bound, he says. Who, the Padres? Yep. The Padres are World Series bound. All right, here we go. Mets down a run. The first pitch. Outside. Maybe high. 1-0. The 1-0. And chopper foul, 1-1. Becca says we need this so bad. I should check to see if Rob or CP's doing post game, huh? Oh, they're going out to talk to Rodriguez. What's the matter? Oh, pitch com. Pitch com. All right, everybody wave goodbye to 3-run Jack. Not only timed out from the channel, but banished from the channel. Goodbye. You come in here talking crap about every team. That's you act like a fan of every team facing the Mets. So, goodbye. They blew a big lead. Yo, $10 super chat coming through. Like your commentary, thanks. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that. What's the score? It's 10-10. Wow. What in the world? The Brewers are up 6. Oh, that Brewers game just went final. They won 16-9. And that one lifted out to center. Oh no, shallow. What am I talking about? One away. Popped out to second. Unable to move the runner. That'll bring up Lindor. Pirates are up 13-6. Man, they scored 9 runs in the first inning too. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, sorry. Oh, Lindor gets hit by the pitch. That'll bring up Soto. Second time a Met has been hit tonight. Bender and Bird nightmare outings for the two new Yankees. Guys, stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. You get me distracted on that, then I got to refocus on what I'm trying to do over here. How about that? Juan Soto has never hit a walk-off home run. How about bringing that information, John Boy, instead of what the Yankees are doing? Up and in, 1-0. Soto pop. Pax says, come on, Soto, hit this mug. Come on, Soto, no double play. We need a line drive. Rodriguez is him. And Soto pops one up. And that'll be caught. That'll bring up Pete. 2 away. Way inside. I mean, Soto has not come through at all this year with people on base. Batting less than 200. Here's Pete, 1 for 3. A solo home run, a sacrifice fly, 2 RBI. Don't be surprised if they kind of walk around Pete here, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. That would have been close either way. 2-1. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1 to Pete. Rodriguez deals. Oh, call the strike. Come on, Blue. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. That ball was way outside. Pete's striking out here, guys. Sorry. Senga on the mound tomorrow to try to get it back. Did he go? He stopped in time. Bases loaded. Wow. That'll bring up Mauricio. You gotta be kidding. That's BS, right? 8 inches out. Yeah. Good night, Pete. Well, he walked, so. Here's Mauricio. The other umps knew home blew it, bailed out Pete. I'll eat my words. Sack. Well, there's 2 outs, Frank. So a sack doesn't keep it going. All right, Mauricio walked his only at bat tonight. Yeah. The first pitch from Rodriguez. He deals outside 1-0. They're gonna. I think they're gonna throw fastballs outside, try to get Mauricio to go to the other way. Over 200 in the chat, right down the middle, 1-1. Well, he's only throwing fastballs here, so. The 1-1. Inside corner, strike 2. Now he's going to swing at a ball in the dirt. Mauricio calls time here. Up to 238 in the chat. Let's go. Mets down a run. Bases loaded. 2 out. Down to their final strike here in the 10th. And swung on a miss. He struck him out. And the Giants win game 1, 4-3. Mets have lost 4 in a row. And the Phillies have taken over first place. With what, 50 games to go? So, good stuff, everybody, though. Mods, from now on, if you see Phillies in the chat, block people.